name is Mehdi Ganji. I am a PhD student of Illinois Institute of Technology. Here, in terms of the clean energy, we have two organizations working together, including the Galvin Center for Electricity Innovation and WISER. Galvin Center for Electricity Innovation is directed by Professor Muhammad Shahidpour, one of the old faculty members of the Illinois Institute of Technology. We are working on three different projects, including the microgrid, wind turbines project, as well as the smart grid workforce training. In microgrid projects, we are trying to make the small grid that can be still live whenever we have any disconnection from the utility, either because of the high price of electricity or either because of the utility outage. And the funding that we get for that project is about $15 million that has been funded by the DOE. The second one is wind turbine, which is funded by Wind Consortium. It's about $12 million project. And for that project, we have two different wind turbines. The first one is the one on campus. The capacity of that wind turbine is not big enough, but anyway, we want to see the effect of having the wind turbine and the integration of the wind turbine into the grid. The other one, we have the 1.5 megawatt wind unit, which is located in Grand Ridge. It's a western suburb of Chicago, which is goes about 15 minutes far from the campus. And for that one, we get the data as well as any information, any related information. We use those data for our research database. The third one is, which is a smart grid workforce training, and the funding is about $13 million, and we are trying to train college and high school instructors and let them know what the smart grid is, so we can send them out to do through the Chicago area college and high schools, so they can distribute the knowledge of smart grid. In terms of the microgrid, which is our main project here, we try to make the school and campus alive in a time of outage, and we use a cogeneration plant that currently we use that cogeneration plant for heating purpose because the operational cost of that unit is much high, so we prefer to buy the electricity from the utility. But in a time of emergency, we can run it. It's about 8 megawatt units, which includes two 4 megawatt Rolls-Royce engines. Also, we have 3 solar farms units. One of them is located at the MTCC parking, 2 of them at the roof of 2 different buildings, including Siegel Hall and Stewart building. Also, we use 3 different battery units that is hooked up to the solar panels to store the energy. One of them is Stewart building, one of them is Siegel Hall building, and one of them is in front of Life Science building. In Life Science building, we keep the animals and plants, and as you know, they should be kept in a specific temperature and humidity. So the big and important battery unit is used for that building. Also, we have a closed loops protection system that we are trying to keep the school alive in terms of any failure or faults happens. So we use the SNC Vista switch here. The SNC, one of the sponsors of our symposium, the third Great Lakes Symposium located in Chicago, and we use those Vista switches in this campus. We have 7 loops that right now 3 out of the 7 loops are completely practical. Here we are having the third Great Lakes Symposium with about 8 sponsored. We have about 400 people registered. We have lots of company coming up to this symposium to have a panel session to discuss about today's drawbacks and the problems that we have in power system engineering to have the world much cleaner, including the demands response, the smart grids and microgrid solution for the networks.